good review. Welcome to Moviedudeinc. We're doing a review about Krumpus, the horror Christmas flick thing.
Yeah.
This is a new Christmas special.
It's a new Christmas. This is
a Christmas episode.
Actually, I think this is one of my first Christmas specials.
Christmas episode special.
Christmas themed episode. I mean, we've got the hats. Actually, I brought a little guest here.
It's a mouse.
It's a Christmas mouse. Fitting for this review.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we just got back from seeing Krumpus. And I apologize if I sound a little congested right now.
He's feeling a little
I got really bad allergies. Yeah, Krumpus. I don't know what to say. The Aguilar family is trying to celebrate Christmas. Tom, his wife Sarah, her son Max, and her daughter Beth. Max is probably the only one who cares about the holiday season. Their cousins and uncles are coming over, but they irritate them and have no Christmas spirit whatsoever. Max is so angry that Christmas keeps getting worse and worse, at least for him, that he tears up his letter to Santa and throws it out the window. And all of a sudden, there is constant snow and a mysterious figure walks through the night. It turns out to be Krumpus, an ancient legend that comes when the spirit of Christmas is lost and when all hope is gone. The shadow of Saint Nicholas, if you will. Well, the thing is that the lady said not to give, but to take.
Just to punish. That's what
so,
it means.
I guess you can think of it like that. I mean, it's, I guess...
This is a legend. Krumpus is kind of a legend,
was actually,
a true...
From what I found out, just
thing.
Just a second ago, actually, Krumpus is actually a folklore.
But it's actually a legend.
An ancient, a folklore legend, if you will. Knowing that, I think it's kind of makes it interesting. I mean, well, the thing is that that's actually kind of a cool idea to, make a legend out of a movie. That's all fine and good. The problem, however...
The plot line?
It wasn't a plot line that was a problem. The problem was mainly...
People?
Yes. The people were just... Oh my God, I couldn't even stand a single one of them. There's not a single one of them I can connect to. Probably outside of Max, who's probably the only one...
Yeah, Max was decent.
Actually, I mean, later on in the movie, he blames himself for what...
what he caused.
He later blames himself for...
What he did.
Well, not for what he did. I mean, he tore up his letter to Santa. I mean, I don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. I guess he was like, "Oh, I hate Christmas."
I saw what happened. After he tore the thing, the notes went up into the sky, dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
All the darkness and Krumpus.
But here's the plot hole with that. How is it that if he tore up his letter to Santa, and how he wished that Christmas would be just like it was before, then how did that somehow say that his wish was for his entire family to basically get kidnapped? How did that somehow imply that he wants his whole family to be? Well, how is that even possible?
They don't explain that kind of in a way. I think they don't explain it. But
they did not really.
I think I missed that point. They did not explain how that happened after he threw away the note.
His wish was that Christmas should be just like it was before.
Yeah,
all peaceful and lovey-dovey and the holiday spirit. But since the other family has no Christmas spirit at all, rather they're all a bunch of jerks and idiotic douches running around.
Oh, I think I know why.
I
know why, dude.
Oh, you know?
I figured it out now. Those people don't have Christmas spirit, though, right?
Yeah,
he does.
Well, the cousins and uncles don't.
He does. He does have Christmas spirit.
Yeah, he tries,
but the Christmas spirit got ruined by those people. Mm-hmm. That means that's the reason why Krumpus came.
Oh, okay. If he's the only
Christmas spirit.
I mean, the parents try to make Christmas good. I mean, they
try.
But
those people who came over there ruined this Christmas. Now I figured out to put everything together. I gotta know.
We just figured this out just now.
Those people actually who came, the family members who came,
the cousins and uncles, whatever.
They were the one who ruined his Christmas spirit. Then after the Christmas spirit was ruined, he ripped. That's the reason why he ripped the note, went up to the sky, and that's what Krumpus came to make his wish come true.
But what exactly was he wishing for?
I think he was saying after he did. I think it was not a wish. I think he was so mad that he threw up the thing so he can he can actually like. So I think he was so really mad to do something to his family members. I think something like that. Of course, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, though, the mom and dad do try to make Christmas good. I mean,
that's the reason why Krumpus came. I think.
And I think.
Isn't that because the way he ripped it and it came magically? No, I think it's the reason why it came is because...
No. He said Christmas keeps getting worse and worse.
See, I think that's the reason why. Because
and he's trying to make the Christmas good, but then he just gave up.
You know the reason why?
Wait, that's it. He just gave up.
You know the reason why he gave up?
Oh my God, he
family members. Yes,
he gave up because Christmas just kept getting worse and worse for him.
Because of the family members.
Because of those other family members. And so he tried to make it good.
That's why he gave up the Christmas spirit. That's why Krumpus came to stop everything. To stop everything, like, you know, to take all those people who's been like maybe like bad to or something like that.
I like the main family, at least the mom, dad, and Max.
And the daughter, right?
The daughter, I just didn't care for. I did like the grandmother. I thought she was a pretty good character. Outside of that, everyone else is awful. But and not just because they're badly written or anything. That's not the problem. The problem is that they are horrible people. Imagine the most annoying people you've ever met in your life. Now imagine them all living under one roof to celebrate Christmas, and then they just end up ruining Christmas and making your life miserable. I wouldn't mind it if they were actually good characters. Like, see them realize that they are the ones that are responsible for all this. But nope. Spoiler alert, they do not learn their lesson because they are the ones who are still complaining, still being jerks, and they don't care. There is a bonus to this movie. It is actually creepy.
I'll give you that much.
It's not scary at all. I was not even scared by what was going on. I kind of just assumed that, and the jump scares, if there were any, were really weak.
True. The bear and the stupid little doll
God.
and the other...
Oh my God.
They were disgusting as hell.
Oh my God. There were parts of this movie where it almost kind of... Like, the jump scares were really weak. I mean, they're not really scary. And I just found out just now that this is a horror comedy. How is this a horror comedy? How do you make a horror comedy out of an ancient legend that takes away Christmas?
That's not comedy at all.
Do you mind making this actually legitimately scary? Now I know why it's a horror comedy, because you laugh at these horrible people, and then you just want them to just like get out of your face, you know? This is not the only Christmas horror film out there. There are several actually. Black Christmas, Silent Night, Bloody Night, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. And also it's, I think, 4 sequels or something. Anyway. Yeah. The only one I saw out of those was Silent Night, Bloody Night. And that wasn't really a horror film. It was more like... The thing is that movie does take place on Christmas, but it's not... It's more of a detective movie kind of thing. Krumpus is essentially... like a Christmas movie...
Krumpus, though, in a way. It actually sounds like the...
Let's talk about Krumpus, actually, for a second. I know we kind of hyping it up a little bit, but... Krumpus is, if you actually really look into it, you know A Christmas Carol, right? And you know the Scrooge's work partner, and how he comes back with the chains, and he's like, "You're about to be visited by free ghosts, free spirits," and we'll take that, take the chains, and then combine it with an 8-foot tall ram. That's what Krumpus is.
Krumpus.
Yeah, that's what Krumpus is. He's nicely designed when you actually stop and look at him. He's a nice
Saint Nicholas.
The shadow of Saint Nicholas, but
the
dark.
Beard, everything the same, but
It's kind of like, it's interesting, I guess, but it's not. He's not scary. That's a thing.
He's kind of he's kind of like nice in a way.
By the way, the last few minutes are really a joke. I was just like, I was like, what is going on? That's not in a good way.
It was like white, like really white as hell. They turned everything white.
Krumpus he's not really a scary villain. I mean, because
he's just a Punisher. That's what he is.
Technically, yeah, but
it's not technically. It's true.
I would call him more of
it's just a Punisher.
Of like a goblin.
Not a goblin. It's like a Punisher to teach you what you have. Teach you what.
It's not about that. It's not about teaching what you have. It's about what happens when you lose the spirit of Christmas.
Hope. Yeah, that's what it means.
When you lose hope, and when the Christmas spirit has died.
Yeah, that's what it means.
This is what happens basically. This wasn't scary at all. I mean,
it was just creepy.
It was just weird.
And creepy.
Like, I'll just say, I'm not gonna spoil everything in here, but cause I mean, it's decent. I mean, you can give it a try, but I'm just gonna say this. There's one of them is like this like bear with like
with teeth on it,
with like these razor sharp teeth kind of thing, and then there's like you were talking about. I think it was like a doll with like angel wings or something, and then it was like coming down attacking.
It was
and then there was like one with what?
I told you that thing was licking the mother's face. Like, the tongue was nasty.
Oh my god! And then there was one that looks like a Transformers robot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you noticed that? It was like the Transformers robot. And then there was
It was a freaking squid I saw.
Where's the squid? I didn't see that.
Remember the clown thing? It looked like a freaking squid.
Oh my god, that was
creepy.
Oh my! I've seen worse though, but oh my god, that was just wow. And then there's the and then don't forget about the gingerbread.
Oh
my god, it was stupid. But oh my god, it was.
Would you watch it again if it came on DVD? Would you buy it on DVD?
What happens basically, that part I think is scary, but other than that, there's not a whole lot scariness to it. I mean, I would see it a few more times, but it's kind of like how I felt with Cloverfield, you know?
That was so stupid. Everybody freaking dies.
The first like 2 times are fantastic, but then after the 3rd time or so, you start to realize that it's kind of like a Godzilla, Blair Witch Project kind of thing, and then it's not really scary anymore.
The reason why I don't like Cloverfield is because everybody freaking died in this movie. Cloverfield. Oh, it was so good. It was decent, but it was kind of weird though. Everybody freaking died on that one.
It was good, but after like the 3rd time, it starts to get boring.
True.
So Krumpus is basically the same deal. You watch it like maybe 2-3 more times, and then after that, it starts to get kind of boring. Final verdict. I'll give it a 3.
Fine, 3.
3 out of 5. I mean, okay. Before I end this video, I just want to make a brief little update. I'm gonna be posting a series of videos related to my DVD collection back here. So if anybody wants to know what's behind me here,
you got a lot of stuff.
You'll see that. Also, I'm working on another animated crossover for you guys in time for. So you'll probably see that around the Christmas season, so you'll see that from me. But just in case you don't see another like actual Christmas themed video from me, Merry Christmas, everybody!
Before we
Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, everybody!
Before we log off, I like to say, have a good Christmas, have a good holidays, and
happy holidays, everybody!
It's the most wonderful time of the year.